Y'all, I'm always getting cut off. Like, shout out to you, because don't pick up that drink. And it was just like, damn, that's the worst I've ever felt.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within.
Hello. Whoa, I just sounded like them AI people that's on TikTok. No. But anyways, hi guys, it's your girl Sierra Marie, and I am here with another video today. Well, tonight, because it is 10:11 right now. I decided to do a girl talk video. I haven't done one in a little minute. I think I did one like a couple months ago. Why not do an updated one with more questions, more advice, you know, just put y'all down a little bit more, okay? Sorry if I'm moving a lot. I really can't see myself for real because my screen got like smaller, y'all. I'm telling y'all, every day I come on here, I'm telling y'all something else is wrong with my camera. My camera got small, like the frame got smaller, so I can't really see myself for real. So that's why I'm like moving, because I don't know, like, I'm trying to make sure I look good. I think I look good. Hope I look good. Okay, so I have my iPad right here, and I put some stuff in my notes that I want to talk about in this girl talk video. I have a couple of stuff. I don't really have like a lot of stuff, but I'm just gonna go into depth with these topics that I have. So get your popcorn, get your drink, get your whatever, because we finna get down to it, okay? We finna get down to the nitty gritty. And of course I am going to talk about is the freshman advice, college freshman advice. My number one tip for freshman year of college is to not be last minute with stuff. When you get the housing application, or whenever they send you oh my god, whenever they send you a housing application, get on it as soon as possible, because there's a lot of people that's trying to get, you know, housing and stuff like that. So make sure you get on it as soon as they send you the email. You don't want to be like me. I was very last minute. That's why I ended up having to share my room with 2 other people, because I was just so last minute. So you don't want to be like that. You know, when I went to Albany, by the way, I went to Albany State University, if you don't know. When I went there, I didn't know what I was walking into. So if you watch my college freshman move-in vlog, a lot of people in the comments were saying that I was ungrateful and this, that, and the third, which I'm not. Well, which I wasn't. It was just that I didn't know what I was walking into. So it wasn't a lot of videos about East Campus Hall. So if you are going to Albany State University and you are going to East Campus dorm, watch my video so you guys can see what you guys are walking into, because yeah. But majority of the time, you're not going to have 2 other people. You're usually going to have 1 other person, because literally everyone that I knew only had 1 other person in their room. But because I was just so last minute, I ended up having 2 people. So just get on it as soon as possible. Another is to maintain your money responsibly, because I'm telling you, when I was in school, I was blowing money like it was nothing. Like I had a job, like the money was just gonna come back to me. Like I really wish somebody would have told me to save some of my graduation money. If you have graduation money, please save that graduation money. Don't be like me and spend it all over the summer, because I most definitely didn't have a job last summer. I was living off of my graduation money. When I got to school, I didn't really have a lot of money left for my graduation money, and then that money went by like that. Like that money went by like that, and then now I had to ask my family for money and stuff like that. You don't want to keep doing that, because I'm telling you, after a while, at first, yeah, it's gonna be good because they know you're a freshman, they know this is new to you, and they're gonna give you the money. But after a while, sometimes they're not gonna have it, or sometimes they're just gonna punish you and be like, what are you doing with your money? And they're not gonna give you the money, because like, what are you doing with your money? 9 times out of 10, well, what I was doing, I was mostly spending my money on food. I was going to parties. That's pretty much it, especially food. Like I was really spending my money on food. Like that's where all my money was going. What I suggest you do is, when you first go to school, make sure you get a good amount of snacks and food, because yeah, you got the calf and stuff, but at Albany, our calf closed at 8 o'clock. And I know y'all probably like, girl, that's a good time. No, it's not. That was a terrible time. I really wish they would change that time, because 8 o'clock is too early. Like, at least close around like 11, 10:30, something around there. But 8 o'clock, it was just too early. Another topic that I want to talk about with college is relationships. And when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about couple relationships. I'm talking about relationships with your professors, relationship with your roommates, relationship with people just around the campus. Like, you don't want to just have one little clique, you know. You want to have relationships with a lot of people. And when I say relationships, I don't say, you know, be the best of friends with them or whatever, but at least have a good face card. Do stuff on campus. Don't just be on campus when it's time to party or when it's fun stuff. You know, go on campus and do academic stuff and stuff like that. Just be on campus more, because I really wish I did that. I feel like that was one of the reasons why college was so draining to me at one point, because all I was doing was partying and going to class. So it was just like, at some point I was just like, ugh, this is boring. Like, I don't want to really be here anymore. But another thing, when you're out, I do suggest whoever you decide to hang out with when you're going out or whatever, I do suggest you guys share locations with each other. Like, I do feel like that is one important thing. And to get each other's parents' numbers, like especially your roommates. Make sure that your roommates have your parents' number, because you just never know, y'all. You just want to be on the safe side. Y'all are in a different environment. It's so many different people. You have so much freedom. Like, you're grown now, so it's like you want to be on the safe side. When you're going out, say you're at a party, you put your drink down and you turn your, I don't care if you turn your head for 1 second. Don't pick up that drink. Do not pick that drink back up. You don't pick that drink back up. I'm telling you, things can happen like this. So you put that drink down, you turn your head, get another drink, okay? It's more bottles out there. Go get another shot, okay? Leave that drink alone. Leave that drink where it is. Do not pick that drink up. Number 2, if you are finna leave, you need to make sure that you tell your friends where you finna go, who you going with, all of that. Because don't leave, because I had a friend that used to do this. I ain't gonna say who, but she used to get on my nerves when she used to do this. She would just leave and not tell anybody, and it's just like, where did this girl just go? I don't care who. If it's just one person out of the group, you tell somebody that you are about to leave, because you just don't know. Especially if it's nighttime, you need to tell somebody. 3, be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings, okay? Be aware of your surroundings. Yes, you want to have fun, but you still need to be on the safe side as well. Like, for real, these folks are crazy. They're crazy. And the last thing about for parties is to know your limits. Know your limits, okay? If you were that girl back home who barely party, who barely drink, who just didn't really, who wasn't in that type of environment before, when you go into college, please take it slow. Because you don't want to be known as the girl, you know, the first day you came, you laid out on the floor drunk. Like, you don't want that kind of face card already. You know, you knew. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yes, you're a freshman, and I do feel like freshmen can get away with a lot of stuff. That's not the point. That's not the point. You still want a good face card, okay? Just if you see your friend and you feel like your friend is a little too tell her about herself. Of course, be nice about it, but tell her about herself. Let her know, hey, I think you need to slow it down a little bit. You know, just keep it cute. Keep it cute. Y'all, we're ladies. We're young ladies, okay? We gotta keep it cute. But I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I wasn't the girl who wasn't drunk before. Yes, there's been times when I went to a party and I was shit-faced, but nobody knew. That's the one thing I made sure. Nobody knew I was shit-faced. Like, if I had to throw up, nobody knew I threw up. There's been times I was at a party and I threw up and nobody knew, because I made sure I kept that discreet, okay? Nobody knew except for my friends, and my friends probably barely knew. I probably told them the next day, but they didn't know at that time that I threw up. So, you know, just keep it cute. Even if you do got to throw up, keep it cute. Throw up, wipe yourself off, and keep it pushing, okay? Next topic that I want to talk about is my mental health and mental health in general. Honestly, I don't even really know where to start, for real. My depression kicked in 6th grade, maybe. Yeah, it kicked in 6th grade. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was bullied. But when I say bullied, I don't mean they used to put their hands on me, push me in lockers, nothing like that. But you know, I was talked about a lot in 6th grade, like a lot. I hated my skin complexion, y'all. Oh my god, like I hated my skin complexion so much. Like, if you've ever seen my brother when he was younger, my brother was way lighter than me, and I used to tell him all the time, like I used to be like, dang, I wish I had your skin complexion, I wish we could switch or something like that. Like I hated my skin complexion. I hated my glasses. Like, this is why my eyes are so bad, because I never wore my glasses, because I used to hate them in 5th grade. Like I never wore them. Like I just used to think I was so ugly. But when I got to 6th grade, I had to wear them. Like I was so blind. Like it was so bad. Like, then I ended up getting braces, so I felt like a freaking nerd. And that lasted until like 8th grade, and then I kind of broke out of that a little bit because I ended up getting a boyfriend in 8th grade. So he kind of boosted my self-esteem up a lot, and I started to gain, you know, a little confidence in myself, just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, you know. Shout out to you, because yeah. I started to find myself, you know, so I used to keep up with myself. Now when I ain't seen when I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, I didn't keep up with myself, but I did take more time to really pamper myself, look good, because, you know, I had a man at this time, so I wanted to look good. And then it was weird, like when I got a man, it was like everybody wanted me now. Like I don't know what it was, but it was the truth. Like everybody wanted to talk to me now. And even the people that used to bully me in 6th grade, they wanted me all of a sudden. I'm like, but I got a man. Where was all this energy when, yeah, you know. In the 9th grade, I was pretty depressed in 9th grade as well, because of what happened in 8th grade summer. And then after that, like 10th, 11th grade, I was good. But then my senior year, I don't know what happened. It was something in my head that just kept trying to bring me down. I really do believe that it was the devil. I'm not gonna lie. He was trying to bring me down for real. Like, but whatever was in my head, it was trying to bring me down so bad. Like it would just bring up old situations that I never really thought or cared, which is crazy because I should care about it, but I just didn't care about it around that time. And then it came in my head, and it started having me overthinking. And then I was in a relationship at this time, so me and him, we would argue every day, so it was very toxic. I fell out with so many people. I ended up having to go online for my senior year because situations that happened with me and people I was cool with. Watch my very first video that I posted, and I'm gonna stick by this for forever. I don't have any family down here, so I consider my friends my family. So whenever I fall out with my friends, I just feel like, damn, like, it just hurts me, because I don't like to make new friends. I don't like to have new people in my life, because people just are terrible. They are. So when I fell out with them, it was just like, damn, because I never in a million years, like, we were cool since like 9th grade, and then we fell out our 12th grade year, 2nd semester, 12th grade year, and I was like, ugh. It was so bad to the point where, like, we had to go online. I wasn't finna be able to walk across that stage, go to prom. Like, it was bad. And I ended up getting COVID, not once, but twice. And if you've ever had COVID, you know you gotta quarantine, and you know that depression type of, that's the worst I've ever felt. No, I lied. That's the worst I've ever felt. But it was so bad, like just being in your room all day, and then all you doing is just thinking. Like, what else can you do? What else can you do but think? Summer came around, and I don't know, like, this was around the time me and my boyfriend broke up, or my ex-boyfriend, we broke up, and y'all, it was so bad. We knew we weren't meant to be, like, we knew it wasn't gonna work anymore, but we tried everything. When I say everything, y'all, we tried everything. Like, we even had our parents involved in our relationship trying to fix it, but we just knew it wasn't gonna work. And then we ended up like breaking it off, I think like around like April maybe. And then when we broke up, he was just a different person. Like, who is this young man? Like, who is this? And it kind of felt like, dang, like, were you ready to break up with me? Because he did break up with me. He broke up with me. I Y'all, let me actually tell y'all a quick little story time about that. I was at my house with his little sister. I think he was coming to pick her up because he dropped her off, you know, and I was watching her or whatever. He was sitting downstairs and he was, I don't know, he just can't, like, the words were basically just like, this isn't gonna work. So I'm like, boy, shut up. Because I'm thinking he's just talking because, like, we always do that. We always just be talking. So I'm like, boy, be quiet. Like, shut up. I was not paying him no mind. He was like, I'm so serious. I was like, shut up. And he just kept saying it. He was like, bro, I don't think this is going to work. You're going to go to school. Like, this is not going to work. And then he was serious. So I was like, okay, get out of my house. Like, get out. He literally left. He got his sister. He was like, he told his sister to come on. And he left. And I'm looking at his location. He's gone. I'm like, oh, he's serious. I just cried, y'all, because around this time I already knew me and him were going to end up breaking up because of school and because it was just time. So when it came, it was just like, damn, like, this how you break up with me? Like, really? The reason why me and him, we were together since like 9th grade. Well, we weren't together, but we were on and off since 9th grade. And, like, y'all, it's gonna come on now, since 9th grade, it's gonna take me some time to get over somebody. And then another reason was because I told him things that I told myself I'm taking to the grave. Like, no one's gonna know about this. Like, never, like, ever. So to lose somebody like that, like, you know, like, you lose a best friend. And I felt like I lost my best friend, and it was just like, damn. You know. So then after that situation, I went to school and I didn't care for nobody at my school but him. Like, and that's another reason why I feel like you should not get in a relationship when you're going, like, your freshman year, because all you're gonna think about is them. Because that's exactly how I was. Like, that wasn't even my man, but I was being loyal to him. Like, I didn't care about nobody else. Now when I say being loyal, I don't mean I wasn't talking to nobody, because I most definitely was talking to other people. But I just knew what I had back home, so it was just like I didn't really care for them for real. I wasn't taking them serious. And even if you are tied down, please don't abandon your friends. Don't abandon your friends. Don't abandon your fun. Don't abandon your freedom. Enjoy yourself, period. I ended up finding out some stuff that he did while I was in school. He was lying about it the whole time, so it was just like, ugh. I had no choice but to move on. Time I was talking to this other boy who I really was feeling. He said I was just too toxic. He said I wasn't, basically he just didn't want to talk to me no more, basically. So he cut me off. We're gonna put it like that. He cut me off. So it was just like I was dealing with two people to get over, and it was too much for me. I fell out with my roommates. Grades was terrible. Then I ended up getting sick once again. So I was really over it. I didn't want to be there anymore. And then my only friend freaking left. So it was like me in that room by myself. I mean, I had my boy best friend, but my boy best friend was everywhere. He was everywhere, for real. I did end up getting into another heartbreak with somebody who I never thought in a million years would break my freaking heart, y'all. Like, he really hurt me. And if my friends they know about this, and they probably gonna be like, girl, like, ew, stop bringing him up. But he did hurt my heart because I was really feeling him. He ended up cutting me off as well, y'all. I'm always getting cut off, like, ugh, like, but one thing that I do want to talk about are my scars or whatever. That doesn't help anything, and I really wish somebody would have told me that. It doesn't help anything. It only makes things worse. It's not a, at the time I thought it was a coping method. It was a coping method for me at the time. Everybody has their own coping methods when they're sad, depressed, whatever. People drink, people smoke, people do all that. Self-harm was mine. And looking back on it, it was just it wasn't helping anything. It wasn't. It felt good in the moment, but overall it's not something that's going to help you in the long run. So do feel yourself getting to that point. The best advice that I can give anybody is to find yourself. Like, that's the only advice I can give you, because that's what I had to do. I had to find myself. I had to really sit down and connect with myself. And I know y'all probably hear that a lot, and I know y'all probably like, how do you even do that? Like what? It takes time. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that this is not who you are. This is not you. Like, this is not you. One thing that I do suggest you do is to write stuff down. Whatever is bothering you, whatever is hurting you, whatever. Say it's a boy that hurt your heart. This is what I suggest you. That you can type in your notes. But I do suggest you write instead of typing, because I feel like writing is it's a better method. I feel like typing, you already on your phone too much. You want to get out of your phone, you know? Get out of your phone, okay? Do something you enjoy doing. So if that's reading, if that's drawing, if that's being with your friends, I ain't gonna lie, my friends are one of the main reasons why I'm still here today. Like, even though they get on my nerves, they are one of the main reasons why I'm still here today, and why I'm still going, and why I'm still, you know, pushing through life, this thing called life, man. Okay, but that is the end of this video. My camera is about to die. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is coming out very, very soon, so be on the lookout. And make sure y'all subscribe. We on the road to 600 subscribers, man. Subscribe, man. We almost there. All right, on the road to 1,000, man. We halfway there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.